Mom, where are you? Ask for help. I don't think this person can help me. I don't trust them. What's going on here? Where's Mom? Is that a hole? I didn't choose that. Take a closer look. Mom? Is this another nightmare? What? What was that? Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to continue with chapter 3 of Children from Silentown. Mother's missing. And that's depressing. Maybe it was just my imagination. Oh, good day, Squinty. It seems Squinty has ended his premeditated attempts against Lucy. For now. Seems at least you slept well. I still can't believe it. Mom disappeared and I think it's my fault too. No, it's not your fault. If only I realized in time how late it was. Squinty, I got so many questions. People disappearing, leaving no trace behind. How is it even possible? Are they still out there? Somewhere? And the monster I saw that night. Why didn't it take me? I'd be questioning why if I hadn't already played through the entire game. But I have a theory as to who that might be. The truth is that I don't know anything. But maybe someone in town knows something. Squinty, I decided what to do next. I want to understand. I'll ask around. I'll start with Dad. Okay, Detective Squinty, let's go. Dad? He's not home. What's this? You got a message. Good morning, Lucy. I need to help Tom in the field today. I'll be back soon. Please don't go out alone. And don't worry about dinner. I'll take care of it. I love you, Dad. P.S. This doll is for you. Look after her. Oh. You got a doll. A gift for me? It's so soft. Dad's not here. And I can't go out. It seems that we'll have to reschedule our investigation. There's someone at the door. Oh, it's you, Miss Olivia. Hi, darling. How are you feeling? I didn't invite you in. I'm sorry, what a stupid question. But don't stay there. Come here. See what I brought you. Here, the cookies are still warm. I hope you like them. Thank you. Where's your dad? Not home. I understand. Any idea when he'll be back? How am I supposed to know? I'm really sorry, darling. It must be so hard for you, now that your mother is no longer here. I still remember the night when she disappeared. I just wanted to talk with your father about what happened. Excuse me, but did you see her that night? Oh, what? No, I didn't see anyone. Suspicious? It's just that he was coming to see you. You went out to return your basket. Yes, the basket. I found it in front of the door. That's it. I won't be home for a little while. If you want to wait here, we can talk. I wanted to ask you so many things about. Oh, what a nice doll you got there. Is that a gift from Dad? But of course it is. How lovely. Lady, every second that passes, you're getting more and more suspicious. Why don't you go play with your new doll? I'll wait here until he's back. But I wanted to. You know what? I got a splendid idea. Some tea would be great with these cookies. Yes, dearie. Make us some tea? Good girl. Not only... I'll just take these. Not only does she come into my house unannounced, doesn't wait to be invited in, now she's ordering me around in my own home. The audacity of this woman. Okay, time to make some tea now. This is where Dad keeps his spices. What a mess! What happened here? The labels on the spice containers are all messed up. I can't read anything. There we go. Is that the tea? Now I can tell what's tea and what's chili powder. There, now we got tea. You're welcome. It's not the same as your father's, but you definitely are his daughter, darling. Of course, I'm not a kid anymore. I can take care of things. True. You're no longer a child. Oh, they grew up so fast. So you can tell me what you wanted to tell Dad. Oh, well. But... don't you go outside and play, Lucy. Today is a beautiful day. So not only does she barge into our home without waiting to be invited in, bosses us around and makes us make her tea, now she's kicking us out of our own home? The audacity of this lady. What business do you even have with my father anyways? Like you claim you don't know what happened to Mother, and then you act as if you know exactly what happened to her. Is that our mother? Let's see if he talks now. Interesting. I just remember a story from when I was little. You know, your mother was always very reckless. One time our ball ended up in the forest and he was so bold he went after it alone. Can you imagine? Into the forest? He was not afraid of them. But she should have been. I've had the impression lately that they were stalking her. Oh my, and I was her best friend. No. They must have seen me with your mother so often that... Wait a second. What are you talking about? Lucy, darling, you're afraid of monsters, right? You never go near the forest, right? You must never do it. They see it when you do. If your mother's been taken, they'll have their eyes on us. Don't go near the forest, Lucy. Sorry, Lucy. I think I know where my father could be. I'll go looking for him. Oh, yes. Yes, dear. Okay. Olivia, she scared me. Whenever I try to understand, adults try to scare me off. I don't care. I won't give up. I want to know what happened to Mom. I will ask around and take notes. I could use that letter to write down clues. Let the investigation begin. Clues collected. Why do people disappear? Why is no one talking? Why is no one looking for the missing people? What are the monsters like? What are the voices in the forest? More clues. What's with this hat? What was that? You don't want me to take it? Well, I won't take it if you don't want me to. The woodworkers must have lost it. Oh, he's thinking about the woodworker. Where did he go off to? A hat? Why is he thinking about a hat? Shame though. Looks like it's gonna take longer than I thought. I'm glad I've got my hat or the sun would have burnt my head. I never seen you with that hat before. It looks good. It does, doesn't it? It was a gift from my father when I wasn't much taller than you are now. What happened then? Did he disappear into the forest? Nope. Sometimes people die of old age too, you know? Aha, I see. 2. Let's see. Let's start with this guy. Oh, we can use this song on him. What are you mumbling? What are you mumbling, little girl? Go place elsewhere. So rude. That little girl. Excuse me? May I grunt? What? Hi, Sunny. Hi, Lucy. If you're looking for the others, they're all playing by the bench. And what are you doing? Mom asked me to prune the plants. They're getting a little out of control. Ah, having fun? Well, the small days are tedious, but then the big ones you feel like you're making a lot of progress. It's not bad. Okay, that's not true. It's really boring. But you know how Mom is, duty first and duty after. What are you doing here? I'm running an investigation. Mind if I ask you some questions? Sure, go ahead. Have you ever been to the forest? Of course not. My parents get angry if I'm late for dinner. I can't imagine what they do if I went in the forest. I never been there either. The only one who can go there is the woodworker. You might ask him, however. Asking adults these questions isn't a good idea. They don't like talking about it. Got it. Thank you. That old man down there. It seems like he's mad at you for something. That man over there keeps staring at me. I think maybe he hates me? I don't know why though. He seems important. It makes me nervous. If you want, I can try talking to him. Are you sure he won't get angrier? Don't worry, I'll be nice to him. This time. You know, my mom. I heard. I'm very sorry, how are you? Well, I've been better. No one in my family has ever disappeared, so I can't imagine how you're feeling. But if you need a friend, you know where to find me. Thanks, Sunny. And Lucy? What's up? I know you're brave, but don't try to go looking for her in the forest. I'm serious. I wouldn't want my best friend taken by the monsters. Sunny, you're the responsible one, not me. Lucy! I'm joking. Don't worry, I won't go anywhere. I just want to learn more about the missing people. I know, I understand. Adults don't tell us everything. You've noticed it too? Yes, but I'm sure they do it for our own good. They don't want us to worry. And the same goes for me. Don't make me worry about you. Okay, I won't. What do you know about the monsters? Well, they live in the forest. They roar at night and kidnap people. You know, typical monster stuff. Yeah, but like, what do they look like? Well, I imagine them being ugly, with lots of eyes and some thick black fur. I think I saw one, you know? The night with my mother. Seriously? Were you scared? It was just for a moment. I ran away immediately. I remember its white mantle and its roar. It must have been horrible. You know, you're the only one I told this to. Now, Lucy, you shouldn't tell anyone else. Adults are always freaked out by these stories. I don't know what they would think. They're the ones who told us about the monsters, though. And if they thought it was there to take you? I don't think it was. Didn't follow me. Imagine their reactions. I don't trust the others either. We're all too afraid. I wasn't planning to tell the others. Just you. Alright, Lucy. Be careful. There's no one here who knows how to treat flowers right. They have no passion for it. Well, these flower beds look beautiful. Perhaps they only need some water? Water? They are dry leaves everywhere, old branches that need to be cleaned up, and the ground is too hard. It's not a flower bed, it's a forest. Oh, so are you a gardener? Gardener? Who, me? You young brats don't know anything. Well, if I may, I'd like to ask you some questions about the town. Where did you learn how to take care of flowers? It's obvious enough, but I guess they don't teach you kids anything nowadays. So rude for no reason. How can you tell me about the forest? Haven't they taught you anything? No, I mean, have you ever gone there? It's obvious they taught me about the forest. It's been drilled into our little minds since the day we could talk. To do what? Talk with monsters? You couldn't have asked a more stupid question. Maybe I can push him into that flower bed. Do you have any idea what the monsters look like? They definitely resemble brats like you. Can I push him in the flower bed? This one looks easy enough. There we go. Is that him when he was a little kid? Once this place was full of hibiscus flowers. What do they look like? You can't see them around here because nobody keeps them anymore. It's a beautiful blue cobalt flower with white petals. I think I have seen that before. It's our grandmama. What do we need this for? Okay. Those marks, they disappeared. That's my mom's song. How do you know it? Oh, what is it, Lucy? Want to ask me something? The song? Oh, so what? So why are you singing it? Because I sang it before your mother. Isn't that obvious? What are you saying? Who do you think taught her that song? Is this our actual grandmother, I wonder? Because she taught our mother the song, and our mother taught us the song. Or maybe an aunt? Me, of course. I don't believe you. Everyone says you're crazy. And she never told me about you. Well, of course your mother doesn't know me. I'm just a crazy old lady, and singing is just for frivolous people. Singing is not frivolous. Well then, would you like to know how the song continues? Perhaps. You got a note. And we finish another song. You are a very promising little girl, Lucy. Oh my, it's almost time. For what? I was wrong. My watch is broken. Tell me about the monsters, lady, if you please. Of course, all the time. She sees them? Really? I remember the last one very well. Was frenzied farmer screaming at his hens. This does sound monstrous. A terrifying vision. I understand. That kind of monster. To me, they are the real monsters. The forest? Do you know anything about the forest? Well, it's a place of trees. What kind of forest are you talking about? There's only one kind of forest. The one where people disappear. Oh, that one. Yes, yes. Of course, sure. That's how the forest must look to your eyes. You're so young. Why? Was it different before? People don't talk about it. How could they talk about times when things went better, if all they can do now is fear the present? Oh. What was the forest like before? Once, the forest was inhabited by so many happy birds. But then one terrible day, the king of the forest decided to keep with him only those birds who chirped the best. Eh? Eventually they quarreled and... Wait, what happened next? I don't... What are you talking about? Maybe they were all devoured by monsters. End the story. Yeah, okay, I get it. He always seems to be making fun of me. Was there anything else you wanted to know, dear? Some items can hide precious memories. pretty easy. Oh no, I'm hallucinating now. I'm just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Let's jump in here. A sack of flour just moved. That took me a while. Oh, it's just you, Lucy. What are you doing here? You weren't playing hide and seek. Now they'll find me. I don't think they're looking for you, man. The others aren't playing anymore. They're by the bench doing other stuff. They didn't tell me. Well, do you want to play with me, Lucy? Not really. Would you like to chat for a bit? Sure. And then Olivia started telling me all these strange things about monsters. I got scared and left. Adults always do that. So they also come into your house unannounced and barge in without you letting them in? Such rude adults in this town. I'm trying to find out what I can. I was told my uncle was taken by a monster because he used to talk too loud. He always made me laugh. I enjoy staying with him. I want to find out what happens to people who disappear. Can I ask you some questions? Sure, go ahead. Do you know how he disappeared? He was playing hide and seek with me. My favorite game. It was his turn to hide, but I couldn't really find him that time. I asked the adults to help, but they didn't find him either. They said that maybe he hid in the forest and got himself lost. Did you ever go looking for him? Are you crazy? Don't you know it's forbidden? The monster was taking me away too. See you later. What's this memory about? Oh no, did her friends go missing? The soothing sound of running water. This river was already here when I was a kid. I'm happy that despite all these years, the town is still here, as it once was. People though. People are not here anymore. What do you mean? I've seen many faces on and off these walls through the years. Oh. Why do we hang up posters of missing people if nobody goes looking for them? No. The posters are there just to let us know who disappeared, not to help us find them. But has anyone ever tried? Only fools try. They always find the end they deserve. Monsters waiting for them, and no way to come back home. I know the forest is dangerous and I'd never go there. But I was wondering, what does it really look like? Gosh, is this what kids nowadays think about? I was thinking that maybe if I knew better, I'd be safer. Little girl, you shouldn't be interested in such things. Just follow the rules, and you'll be fine. I've been living here my whole life. Things have always been like this. There is nothing else you need to know. Well, how about the monsters? Do you know what they look like? Have you ever seen one? What? Young lady, we don't talk about such things. But I want to know more. The monsters have kidnapped my mom and... Of course, I understand the problem, but... This is no good, child. You can't just go around bothering everyone with your questions. You're not the only one who has lost someone dear. Has that happened to you too? See? This is precisely the sort of question you shouldn't be asking. Sorry. Remember this, kids. Rules protect us. Those who don't respect them find themselves gone for good. You will accept this. With time, If someone disappears, it's always their fault. That's not true. Mom's never done anything wrong. Foolish girl, don't raise your voice. I'm just wasting my time with you. People here are so mean. Is that the flower that I require? Way back there. I need a way to open that. Excuse me, can I ask you something? I'm working. Have you ever been to the forest? What? Who told you that? No, no one. I was just asking. That's ridiculous. Everyone knows going to the forest is madness. Tell me, do I look mad to you? But I didn't. Kids nowadays. He definitely went there, didn't he? I want to know everything about the people who disappear. Can you tell me anything? What's there to tell? They didn't respect the rules. Your father told you a million times, so... Don't think I don't know what you're doing. Excuse me? You're here on behalf of your snot-nosed friends. You're hoping I'm the next to disappear, right? I'm sorry, but it will never happen. I know very well how to live here. Certainly not like kids who bother people while they're working. Keep on like this and they'll end up taking you too. You'll see. I didn't say anything wrong. I've known your father for a long time. And I'm telling you for his sake, behave, miss. Have you ever seen a monster? No, no. That's not how it works. The monsters are the ones watching us, deciding who will be next. People who raise their voices too much, the loud ones, those are the ones they prefer. So the rule is simple, stay quiet. Stop right there. No one passes, especially not spies like you. Still on guard, Silver? Of course, I'm the best. Did you get kicked out of their game again? Yeah, I'm the best at that too. But that's totally your fault, Spy. I haven't forgotten. Anyway, I had to stay here, so you can't pass. What if I offer you cookies? No? Listen. What are you guarding? Can you tell me what they're doing? They're having races. Red and Black found new animals to play with. I had to make sure no one sees them. Oh, we're friends, right? So I can pass, right? You think I forgot? You spied on us. No one can pass. What is that memory about? This took me longer than I had hoped for. He's making bread. Is that a spatula? Stupid Black, why does he have to be so bossy? What are you talking about? He wanted to punish me because I let you bribe me with candy. He took a precious gift from me and hid it. Yeah, I can see him doing that. I can't even leave to go look for it. It's not fair. What if I found it for you? Then will you let me pass? I don't know. You know what? Black doesn't deserve my loyalty. If you find my gift, you can pass through whenever you want. Deal. I'll be right back. A home for domestic bees. They sting just like the wild ones. Wanna rest courage that was to stick your hand in the hole. I've never done it, obviously. Well, Time to do it now. Huh. It's empty. There aren't any bees. I found a key though. A hammer. A hook. You're free, rabbits. Free! I believe the farmer will be looking for them all day. Maybe that was a bit drastic, but those rabbits needed some air. They sure did. It's a scarecrow. It scares birds with a passion for cooking? It's holding a peel for some reason. I found your gift. Check out this speedy hedgehog I found. He's definitely going to win. Of course. Listen, I wanted to ask you. How does it work? It's a race with the animals we caught. How's it going? Red has a frog, but I found a super hedgehog. Raven thinks I'm too stupid to win this game. She'll see. Maybe I think so too. Hedgehog? You will all see. I like watching the forest from that little wall. It doesn't seem so threatening from here. Well, obviously, it's noon. You should see it at night. Even the adults tremble when it's dark out here. Any idea why no one goes near it? What are you, stupid? I told you, it's only a problem at night. During the day, adults go there. Otherwise, how would we have wood for the fireplace? I didn't mean by day. And you don't have to call me names over it. Have you ever seen a monster? Yeah, of course, Lucy. I see one at night all the time, passing under my window. Seriously? Tell me more. No way. Who's to say you won't just go telling everyone? I won't do that. Maybe I could tell you a secret. But only if you play with us first. Alright. But only for a little bit, okay? No, you have to win. But you won't be able to. You're just a little girl. Killer Quill? What a tragic name. I would have called him Richard. Hey, what's up? I'm getting my revenge on Black. He thinks he can beat me in animal races. This frog is unbeatable. It definitely has magical powers. Magical, of course. Can I ask you some questions? The story about the monster you told us at the party. You made that up, right? We should learn to spy more on the adults when they're talking. They say a lot of interesting things when kids aren't supposed to be listening. Who can say if I made it up? You often talk about how good you are at discovering other people's secrets. Will you tell me something about the forest? You're asking a lot of suspicious questions lately. What are you up to? Nothing. What are you talking about? Then you just want to bother me. In that case, I won't tell you anything. Why? Look, I know you think I make up all my stories. Since you're already such a know-it-all, I won't tell you anything. Is that it? Then I'll tell everyone you've been to the forest. Do it, and I'll tell everyone that you went around asking strange questions all day. Why would you do something like that? Same reason you would, to bother you. I have more serious reasons. If you want to hear my stories, you'll have to beat me in the animal race. Why do I have to beat you? Because only the coolest win, and I only speak to cool people. But it's obvious you're too scared. I wonder where they stole the materials to make it. Okay, let's challenge them. Help the frog win the race. Okay. Let's try that again. I won! I beat you. Tell me everything you know. You want to cry in front of Red? So you said you saw a monster. What's it like? It's scary. At night when someone disappears, I hear it gnawing on the bones of its victims. It has a huge spider head. I did not finish reading that. You just challenged me to a game just to tell me this. You're a liar. You just want to copy Red and his scary stories. Don't you dare call me a liar. Stop telling me made-up stories then. I won your challenge and now you're going to tell me a secret. A real one. Or I'll tell everyone what a liar you are. You're the worst. Okay. You know Blue? Like Blue's Clues? What about him? I know a secret. He was Luca's only friend, you know? The baker's son who disappeared. Really? I had no idea. He never mentioned it. I just saw them together by chance on this very street. Luca was a strange kid. Being his friend meant getting looked down on by everyone. But Blue is too dumb to care about stuff like that. Luca. He was always so shy. He wasn't part of our group, but I remember well when he disappeared. Well, Luca's poster was only hung up a few days after his disappearance. But strangely, Blue had already stopped coming to look for him here. What's strange about it? I think Blue knew Luca's disappearance long before the adults. Maybe he discovered something mysterious? I don't know, but I think I'll ask him. Thank you. Who names a kid Red? Okay, we gotta go fast. Richard won! Or was it Mr. Quill? What can you tell me about monsters? And not the same old story about roars and disappearances. We all know about that stuff. Do we? Do you believe that? You've been deceived. That's just a fairy tale the adults tell us. They're using the monster to get rid of people they don't like. When they're fed up with you, they get you out of your home, and the monsters take care of the rest. What? What are you talking about? The adults, they hate us and want to keep us on a leash. I don't believe you. Do you have any evidence? I just know it. That's enough for me. If you want to live your fairy tale of good parents who love children and have fun, I know what game they're playing and they won't fool me anymore. But know this. The day they decide to get rid of me, they will not find me. I'll live hiding away in these alleys and they'll never take me. I don't know how much I can trust Red's stories. You look sad today, Cole. Here we go. Did the woodcutter leave somewhere? He left, but he hasn't returned all day, it seems. He wants to follow his owner. How can I untie it? I'll be right back, doggy. Listen, could I borrow those for a moment? My pruning shears? I don't know about that. I'll get them back in a blink of an eye. If Mom found out I loaned her tools to one of my friends, she'd go ballistic. I don't want to be in trouble again. Are you talking about those times you lent me your mom's pots and pans for a basket of cherries? Yes. That and other times too. Your ideas always end with me spending an afternoon getting scolded. But you like cherries. I love cherries, but I'm not kidding, Lucy. My mom's always keeping an eye on me. I don't want any trouble. Okay, I understand. I won't be able to convince Sunny with just a few cherries, but a whole tree may work. You got a branch full of cherries and are probably covered in splinters now. Let's get out of here. Now to bribe our friend. Where did you get this? If that comes from the farmer's field, I would love to see his face when he notices it's missing. You couldn't really see his face, to be honest. He's too busy chasing his rabbits. I can't believe you did that. Sunny, what's going on? For heaven's sakes. Keep your voice down. Goodness, lady, she's just laughing. Is that a crime too? Hi, Lucy. I see you're here too. Please behave. I don't want anything to happen to you. We will. We're sorry. That could have been worse. Now what should I do with these, Lucy? Eat them, and in return, you want the pruning shears, right? Well, you'll need free hands to eat those cherries. You're impossible. And fine, you can borrow them, but first, there's just one problem. If Mom sees me slacking off, she'll start asking questions. We need to make it look like I'm still working. I can't move from here. I'll think of something. There, I thought of something. Use this to rake up leaves on the ground. I'm sure your mom won't have anything against that. Sounds great. Fine, Lucy. Here are the shears. Bring them back as soon as you're done, okay? You're free, puppy. Free! Well, where are you heading now? Oh, this is what I need. I'll be right back, puppy. I just need to get a flower, and we gotta do some trespassing for that. Now to swipe. Good. Now my crime will go unnoticed. Let's hope it was worth it. Are you still there, doggy? Yes, you're still there. Please wait for me. Excuse me, is this a hibiscus? Where do you find that? Let me see. It is. It really is a hibiscus. Did you know that with the right care, the cut flowers can live for up to a month? Unfortunately, I won't be able to make it live that long. He would have known how. She who? Let's sing to the flower to reveal all its secrets. Is that his sister? Now I remember. I'd like to ask you some questions. Who taught you all these things about flowers? My sister said that the secret is in the amount of water. They don't need a lot of it, otherwise they'll rot. She had a real passion for these flowers. And it wasn't just that. She took care of all of us, as if we were the flowers of her favorite garden. But then she left us only weeds. She disappeared into the forest. She was so responsible, yet she lost her way so easily. She abandoned us. I haven't forgiven her. How did it happen? Those cursed monsters. Didn't you try to save her? Little girl, monsters exist and cannot be defeated. They will always be out there in the forest. This is why we have rules. To stick together. Do not forget that. This, I don't have a place to keep it. Maybe I should throw it away. No, I'll take it. Yes, whatever. No wonder he's so grumpy. But he shouldn't be taking it out of other people. Seems like I have a lot of evidence now, and it's getting darker. I should go home now. We still have one more thing to do. Come on, puppy. How did you teleport? Hey, what are you doing here? The forest is dangerous. Come on, let's go back. Wait! We're never seeing that doggy again, are we? No, I don't think we are. Where are you? It's Cole's fur. I guess he went into the forest. Will he be okay? These belong to you. Well, no need to worry anymore. I, on the other hand, had to get home. That should be all for chapter 3, right? Great. That isn't here yet. I learned a lot today. So let's see. The forest deceives you. Who knows what that means? And then there's those voices. And all the hallucinations we've been having lately. Maybe the monsters trick people and somehow drag them into the forest. Maybe it happened to Mom too. If that's true, then we need to save her. Everyone told me we shouldn't look for those who disappeared, but we should try. I'm sure of it. I need a backpack, some rations, and... If I told that, will he come with me? He would probably lock you up in your room. Dad, hi. Lucy. So you're home now? I was out looking for you. Tom saw you poking around in his fields. Didn't you read the note? Why did you leave the house? No, it's not like that. I was at home, then Olivia came. She said it was important, so I went looking for you. But you were busy. When I came back home, Olivia was already gone. Are you sure? Absolutely, yes. Okay, I'll have to see her later. Hey, want to know what happened today? I discovered how Mom's song continues. My goodness, is she that bad of a singer? You're being ridiculous, man. What is Mom's song? Lucy, I'm not in the mood. Oh. Tell me, where did you learn this? From the weird old lady. She says she taught Mom all those songs. You talk with a crazy old woman? Lucy, you must never listen to what she says. Stay away from her. But she seems to know things about the forest. Maybe she could help us. Enough. You will not talk to her. That's final. No. I always have to listen, but there's never a reason. Lucy. None of you adults tell us anything. You only talk about what to do, what not to do, but then when people disappear, and you just stand there doing nothing. And Mom disappeared and no one's looking for her. He's waiting for us. He needs help. I don't know where Mom is. Lucy, listen. I know you want answers. Let me tell you a story. It's important, so listen carefully. Here, sit for a while. It's a story that takes place when I was around your age. You see, your mom and I and another girl were great friends. That girl was my sister. We also thought that what the adults were doing wasn't quite right, so I know how you're feeling. One day, another kid disappeared. We decided to go looking for him. We were sure it was the right thing to do. But we were wrong. That day, my sister never came back. Believe me when I say that I know how you're feeling right now, Lucy. But Mom and I learned the hard way that the rules in this town are the only way to stick together. There's no way to find those who are gone. Monsters exist, but as long as we behave, they won't be able to take us. Do you understand this? Will you promise me that you won't go after her, Lucy? Yes. That's a lie, but sure, I won't go after her. Is it true that the forest was different once? It is another tale from that crazy old lady. Her words are just fantasy. But we had to stay together and face the truth. No more songs, no more research. It's for your own good. Will you let me protect you? I miss her. I miss her too. I think this is the end of chapter 3. Our songs, after all the hard work we did for that.